Check this image out. Now I chose this one not for its beauty, but for something obvious, the lens distortion. Now we've already talked about this. If we go up to the word filter, we can go down to lens correction right here. And basically in lens correction, if I turn that off or on, you can see it definitely did help this image from a Nikon D3 lens over here. Let's get out of here. Where am I going with this? This was a photo shoot. I was teaching a class on natural light photography inside of a church. So I had all these students and that were taking all these photographs. And I have hundreds of photographs. I want to fix all 100 of them, and I sure don't want to do it this way, even though that was easy. Let me show you a trick. It's a new feature. Go up to the word File on the pull-down menu and go down to Automate and select Lens Correction here instead of under Filter. Now when you do it here, it's going to ask you what you want to correct. So I've got a folder. You don't have these files, but I have a folder that has a bunch of images I need to change. I've only got 3 in there, but I'm going to select Folder and tell it to browse. And believe it or not, it is a folder called Lens Correction, and there they are. Click Open. 1, 2, and 3. Now, what do you want them to be when they grow up? Where do you want them to go after they're saved? We'll leave them in the same folder. I know that it chose the right lens automatically, so I can say Match Best Profile, and it's going to work. But if you're not really sure about that, you could always turn that off and click Choose. Now, I do want it to do everything. We click OK. Now, watch the image once it gets done with the lens correction, because it'll be quick. See how it changed it? It fixed it. Now, it's got to save it in the Photoshop format. That's why I only chose to do 3 of these, because this takes a bit of time, obviously. And there's another one. Now watch again when it gets to the end how it corrects the image. And then it's got to write the format again. Now think about it this way. If I did have 100 images in that set, and it takes about, 15-20 seconds to do one, you might be waiting a half hour. But wouldn't you rather do it this way than have to do them one at a time? It's doing the same thing as lens correction. That's just our old image that we left up there. And let me show you. Here's the originals in the folder, lens correction, and there are the results. So it's a great way to batch process lens correction. On to the next.